Let me make sure it's on.
Shabbat
Yep.
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. What
Yes,
a pleasure.
Rabbi Miriam is here.
It's already a great turnout. Neil K.
Great
I don't know
turnout
you, Neil,
at
but welcome.
this early hour. Wow.
It's unbelievable. We are truly blessed. So you guys get to
How
listen
are you
to...
doing, Rabbi Elias?
So you guys get to listen to my guitar without a neck. Look, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I've got to get better lighting here so that it doesn't do that.
No, there's a distance issue when you do backgrounds.
Yeah. That's a whole thing. You have to spend weeks trying to configure your lighting, and then so.
I just changed mine around, so we'll see.
My mother's here. Everybody say hi to Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Here's a song for everybody. It's called Dancing with the Angels. When you're dancing with the angels, there's some questions you'll be asked. What you do for your brothers and sisters in the life that will have passed. Were you kind to every person? Did you lend a helping hand? Until you're dancing with the angels, know before whom you will stand. So be sincere, be forgiving, be humble, selfless too. Be strong and have compassion. Be steadfast and be true. Be gentle of spirit. Seek wisdom every day. Guard your tongue from saying hurtful things you know you shouldn't say. 'Cause when you're dancing with the angels, there's some questions you'll be asked. What you do for your brothers and sisters in the life that will have passed. Were you kind to every person? Did you lend a helping hand? Until you're dancing with the angels, know before whom you will stand. You gotta count all your blessings, pay your debts and your dues. Don't you ever judge another, just walk a mile in their shoes. 'Cause when you're dancing with the angels, there's some questions you'll be asked. What you do for your brothers and sisters in the life that will have passed. Were you kind to every person? Did you lend a helping hand? Till you're dancing with the angels, know before whom you will stand. Until you're dancing with the angels, know before whom you will stand. Dancing with the angels, ladies and gentlemen. One day, unfortunately, we all will be dancing with the angels, but not for a very long time. Okay, so I'm going to do another song for you. I'm going to stay on the guitar, do another original, and then I'll do some covers. But it's great to see you all already. And Joseph Aronofsky, I see you on the socials. Albert Madison, Sharon Jaffe, and Barbara Kirsch are on our socials, and all of you that are here right now. Welcome to Neil and Rabbi Miriam, Rabbi Elias, Rabbi Maria. Look at that. Look at the waves. Everybody. And the Sapoff family is here. Let me do this. This is another song from, I forget what, I think it's the same album. Any time of night or day, any time of night or day, you can take my breath away, yes you can. Anything you wanna say, anything you wanna say, every word is quite okay, it's okay. You can write my book, you can knight my rook, you can latch my hook, yes you can. You can tick my tock, you can wind my clock, you can roll my rock, yes you can. Any way you wanna kiss, any way you wanna kiss, any way to me is bliss, total bliss. Anywhere you wanna go, anywhere you wanna go, you can take me there, you know, yes you can. You can write my book, you can knight my rook, you can latch my hook, yes you can. You can tick my tock, you can wind my clock, you can roll my rock, yes you can. I will give it all to you. Do the things you want me to. You can make me feel brand new. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can write my book, you can knight my rook, you can latch my hook. Yes, you can. You can tick my tock, you can wind my clock, you can roll my rock. Yes, you can. You can write my book, you can knight my rook, you can latch my hook. Yes, you can. You can tick my tock, you can wind my clock, you can roll my rock. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Wow. Yeah. I'm on a roll tonight. Oh, I'm on a roll. Oh boy. So how's everybody's week? I don't even remember this week now that I think about it. They all, it's just like, you know? Yeah. What did I do this week that was exciting? I actually have some really, I had something great. I mean, had a wonderful class at JSLI, and Stella came over, my granddaughter, one day, and apparently they're going to be over for a few days soon, and which is great. But I submitted my, you know, there's this thing called music licensing out there where there are, well, movies. You're probably familiar with it. Movies, all the Netflix stuff, Amazon. If you ever watch these movies, there's songs in there, you know, and they're not necessarily big hits, because the big hits cost a lot of money to put in the movies, because if you want to use an Adele song or something, it's big bucks, and that blows the budget out of the water. So they're always looking for songs, and there are people, there are publishing companies that specialize in licensing. So I actually, after like 8 years of writing since I started going crazy, I actually got one of them contact me, and they're representing my catalog. I'm like, I'm so excited. Now, I know it sounds better. Who knows, right? But it's nice. And it only took 8 years. But anyway, in honor of that, I'm gonna share for you a brand new song that I wrote yesterday, 2 days ago, and so it's kind of in the. You and me are staking out the exits in the theater of our lives. Mean to me, there's no need to be mean to me. Let's chalk it up to destiny, which indubitably was blind. Once upon a time, things were going fine. Loving was all that we knew. Now I can't deny, all I do is cry and want you. Mean to me. Look, if that's the way it's gotta be. You mean so damn much to me. So go on and be mean to me. Once upon a time, things were going fine. Loving was all that we knew. And now I can't deny, all I do is cry and want you. Mean to me. Look, that's the way it's gonna be. You mean so damn much to me. So go on and be mean to me. Mean to me. How was that? Did you get it? You understand it? Makes sense? Play on words, mean to me? Yeah. All right, I'm just checking in. It's actually, it's a tough thing because there's a standard called "Mean to Me" at Elif. It's everybody, all the big guns recorded. So I had to, because that melody kept creeping in my head, So it's like George Harrison when he wrote "My Sweet Lord, oh my Lord," and what did he take that from? He's so fine, gonna make him mine. I mean, it's a direct. It is completely 100 note for note. We all know that George Harrison didn't mean to plagiarize that song. There's just no way, but it was locked in his brain. Hey, so everybody, there's Rabbi Richmond is here tonight. Rabbi Richmond is going to honor us with a sermon. Is that cool? And let's see. As Rabbi Kirschman is here. Good to see you. Rabbi Kadori is on the socials. Good to see you. Better than 9 years. That's true. Took 8 years. That's better than 9. You're right, Rabbi Kadori. See, that's the wisdom of the rabbi. That's like the old joke. Doctor, it hurts when I scratch here. So don't scratch there, you know. Anyway, let me do another song for you. I think I'll take off the guitar. Yeah. All right. How you doing, Elon? Good to see you. Jane Gorsline. Gorslin? Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you.
Sorry, it's Jane and Bill, Frank. Bill will be here in a moment.
Oh, Jane and Bill. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I hardly ever see you without your other half.
Oh, definitely.
Great to see you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Let's go back to 1930 when Tucson Jim was born. I'm only kidding, Jim. Kidding. My heart is sad and lonely. For you I sighed, for you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing and wondering why it's me you're wronging. I tell you, I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive it that you turn away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending unless I could have one more chance to prove, dear, my life a wreck you're making? You know I'm yours for just the taking. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing and wondering why it's me you're wronging. I tell you, I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive it that you turn away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending unless I could have one more chance to prove, dear, my life a wreck you're making? You know I'm yours For just the taking, I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. 1930. Can you believe it's 30? So was it 70? It's 90 years. Was that right? 1930, 70? 92 years old, that song. And it's as fresh as anything. You know, you could do whatever you want with that song. Pardon me. Daria K. Shaw, welcome. Shabbat Shalom. All right. How you doing, Shari? How's everything? Good? Good. Where is, let me see. Who's that, Charlotte? Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Jackie, are you nervous?
Hi, Rabbi.
You all right?
I'm good. How are you?
Jackie's laning for us this evening. I know. Is that cool? We're excited. All right. Let's do another song here. Sweet little song. Sweet little song. Well, we have this is from is it Oliver? I think it is. What show is Where Is Love from? Is that Oliver? Ah, yes. I got a yes. Okay. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Where is love? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I see the face of someone who I can mean something to? Where is love? remember my youngest daughter was in Oliver years ago. Yeah, nice memory. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. How are we doing? 4 minutes. All right. 4-minute song. We can do this. How about?
Hi, Steve.
Hey, who said that?
Al.
Al. Hi, Al. How are you?
Great. What is that brand name of your guitar?
My guitar is a Taylor Mini GS or GS Mini, whichever way you want to go with it. It's a smaller scale guitar, so it's easy for me to play. Thank you for asking. All right, I got time for one time through. I love you. There's nothing to hide. It's better than burning inside. I love you. No use to pretend. There, I've said it again. I've said it. What more can I say? Believe me, there's no other way. I love you, and I will to the end. There, I've said it again. I've tried to drum up a phrase that would sum up all I feel for you. But what good are phrases? The thought that amazes is you love me, and it's heavenly. Forgive me for wanting you so. But one thing I want you to know, I've loved you since heaven knows when. There, I've said it again. Oh, yeah. Who did that? Was that Bobby Darin? Whose song was that? Great song, though. I guess they all did it. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Sim Shalom. Great to see you. And it's time. So let me just do this. Get that there. Put that there. There we go. That's all working there. Thank you. Thank you, Marnie. All right. Now let me move this over here so I can see everybody. There we go. There you all are. Neil, that's an interesting picture you got there. Neil Kay's got quite a colorful. That's not a self-portrait, is it?
Self-portrait.
It is?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, we'll talk. Okay. All right. Bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. I want to welcome John and Teresa Lloyd, Candy Wilson, Marnie Taradash, and let's see, Matthew Ryan, just still logged in. Shush is here, and George, Tina, Dr. Gooden is here, Neil is here, and of course Jeff and Lynn, Marvin Gruber, Ellen. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים, שבת אחים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's wonderful to be together as community, and obviously, I talk to people all the time about how wonderful I think this is. I was talking to Jim before. Jim was the one that actually got us. You owe Jim a thank you, because he was the one that was a year ago. He was hawking me every we really ought to go to Zoom. And I was like, I don't want to go to Zoom, and he sent emails and pardon me. And then so I decided to try it. And look at what we got. We've got this wonderful community here, and all the people on the socials, and it's really wonderful. All right. And in honor of us, I'm gonna say it's more than a year now. Yeah, it's probably a year and a quarter. Anyway, no significance to the amount of time. Everybody, give everybody a big hug. All right. 1, 2, 3. Come on in. Let's bring it in. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. All right, very good. And now we're going to sing a song that you all love. I don't know if you all love it. Here, you do love this one. Here we go. Hey, Liz. Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafe hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Very beautifully done, deftly done, ladies and gentlemen. Should we do this? Let's do this. Let me see. Hachama meirosh ha'ilanot nistalkan, bo uvenetze likrat Shabbat hamalka. Hine hi yoredet hakadosha habarucha, ve'im malachim tzeva shalom u'menucha. Boi, boi, hamalka, boi boi hakala. Shalom aleichem malachei hashalom. The sun on the treetops no longer is seen. Come gather to welcome the Sabbath, our Queen. Behold her descending, the holy, the blessed, and with her the angels of peace and of rest. Draw near, and here abide. Draw near, O Sabbath bride. Peace also to you, you angels of peace. It's a poem by Nachman Bialik. And beautiful song. All right, gonna keep going. I'm not gonna do this, gonna do this. Let's sing a little Torah Aura. Yisrael, ve'oraita, v'kadeshu, guys, v'kadeshu, Yechadhu, it's a typo. Yisrael, ve'oraita, hold on a second. Yisrael, ve'oraita kadhu. Yisrael, ve'oraita kadhu. Torah ora, hallelujah. Torah ora, hallelujah. Torah ora, hallelujah. Torah ora, hallelujah. One more time. Torah is light. Torah, hallelujah. Torah ora, hallelujah. Torah ora, hallelujah. Torah ora, hallelujah. Kudsha. It's funny because this is by Rabbi Sherwin. This might be right, but the other one that I had different words. So there you go. All right, let's move right along. Let's light the Shabbat candles, and for that, I'm going to ask Shush because she's got an amazing voice. So Shush is going to light the Shabbat candles for us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat.
Everybody, amen. Amen. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel, the shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther, be deserving of praise. Strengthen us, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor us, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Amen. 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 Always makes me feel warm. I could see some of you too when you something about that song. Well, first of all, it's in a minor key. That helps, but it just there's something magical about it, right? Maybe it's the memory also of the film of that moment, how beautiful that was. Let's sing to the angels. Why not, right? Here we go. Oops, let me get my thing here. Okay. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Ashari, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu Nid LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem LeShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bless us with peace, angels of the Supreme Kadosh Baruch Hu. And now, wow, looking at the time, let's move right along to the Lecha Dodi. Let's see. Anybody have a melody that they'd like? Yes, Elon? Elon's got his hand up. Well, listen, any volunteer is good with me. What do you want to do?
I'm going to sing it.
Of course. All right, let me share it. Here we go. I'll put on there, and now we're Elon Sharon is going to lead us.
Start with you can actually play the traditional melody, but I can start, and you can. Hey, I know you'll catch up really quickly. Lechadodi likrat kala peni Shabbat nekabla. לחדודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה, שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה, לחדודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה, לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוחה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לחדודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוחה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, בואי לחדודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני העם סגולה. בואי קלה, בואי קלה. That's it. You're muted, Rabbi Bland, so they didn't hear you when you sang with me.
Everybody. Lechadodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Everybody.
Adodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela.
Excellent. Ilan, thank you very much. Beautifully done.
Get some Sephardic version sometimes.
Absolutely. And now we're going to continue with our Maariv. So I'm going to invite Dr. Gooden to lead us in the Baruch Hu. The Baruch Hu. Hold on, let me share it. There you go.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamborach.
Wait for us. Baruch Adonai Hamborach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Yeshkoyach. Beautifully blessed. Praise be the Lord to whom our praise is due. Praise be the Lord to whom our praise is due, now and forever. And now we're going to continue with the Shema, and I'd like to invite Marvin to lead us in the Shema, because he's just a Shema kind of guy. Here we go.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malakuso Leolam Voed. We never lit Shabbos candles.
Say that again?
We never lit Shabbos candles.
Yes, we did.
Did we? All right.
Yeah. You took a nap for when we did that. What's the matter? Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Hear, O Israel, hear, O humankind, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. And now we will continue with this, because there we go. Oh, let me see. Who here? Rabbi Miriam, would you lead us in the Chatzi Kaddish? Here, let me share this. Hold on. Here we go. You're muted, just like me.
I know. Okay. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah ve'almad yivrach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayefon u'vyomechon u'chayedechol beit Yisrael ba'gala u'vizman kariv Dimaru, Amen. Amen. Rabbah mivorach, le'olam olam me'almaya, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, yitpar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shmei dekudashah b'richu, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמה, ואמרו אמן.
And now we continue with the Amidah. Rabbi Zwang, would you lead us in the first paragraph and I'll take it after that? That would be so cool. Hold on. Oh, wait, let me, before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to John and Teresa Lloyd, Roberto Franco, Scott Philman, Bobby Bookout, Rosalind Preston, and of course, Rabbi Kaduri. Okay.
Adonai Sefatai Tiftach Ufi Yagita Hilatecha Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Velohei Avotenu Veimotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Velohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanara El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol V'zocher Hasdei Avot V'imachot Umevi Gedolah Libnei V'neihem Leman Shemo Be'ava.
Keep going, you're good.
Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Ata Adonai Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע, מחל חיים בחסד, מחל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיי, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל.
Amen. Shalom Rav Al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Ata מלך אדום לכל השלום, כי אתה מלך אדום לכל השלום. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue with, here we go. Sing with me. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'yamru amen. Yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, yase shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'yimaru amen. May the maker of peace in high places bring peace to us, to Jerusalem, to all people in strife around the world. And let's all join together and say, Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, so it's time to take the Torah from the Aron HaKodesh. I see a special guest here. I see Brian Wexler here. Good to see you. Everybody know Brian? He's related to Lee, to Rabbi Lee. Shabbat Shalom. In honor of you being here, you get to take the Torah from the Aron. Okay, you're going to do that. All right, very good. And Kosher Biker, you're going to open the Ark. Okay, get ready. So it's you and Brian. Here we go. Not yet. Vayehi binso Aharon, vayomer Moshe, kuma Adonai ve'yafutzu oivecha, ve'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'dvar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael bihikdu shato. Okay, Kosher Biker, open the Ark. Open the Ark. There he goes. Okay, what, Rabbi Wexler or just Brian? Okay, well, for Rabbi, please take the Torah from the Ark. There, look at that. Thank you very much. Okay, get ready, and we're going to join in the Shema. I'm going to ask Rabbi Kirschman to say the Shema for us.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Everybody, sing it now together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Rabbi, and the Echad?
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Everybody, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. And join with me, everybody. Exalt Adonai with me. Let us extol God's name together. All right. So Rabbi Wexler is leading the processional, and Kosher Biker and Rabbi Lori. We're walking around the shul right now. There's hundreds of you out there. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Johnny G, good to see you. And we're going to sing while we're going. And everybody, at this moment, we have no COVID, so you can touch the Torah respectfully with your siddur or with your talit, and you can wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom. Okay, here we go. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Hey, Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Okay, very good. So, Rabbi, put down the Torah. We're back. We're on the Bima. Very good. And thank you. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to invite George. Would you like to do the blessing for the Torah reading? Here, let me share it with you. And tonight, wait, before you do that, we have a guest laner this evening, one of our students, and Jackie Schroeder is going to be laning this evening. So, George, you're going to do let me share this with you. Okay, George.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai hamavorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamavorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
And wait, before you read, Jackie, let me just bring everybody up to speed. All right, what's going on? Okay, give me 1 second here. So this Torah portion is Yitro, and in English that's Jethro. And I say this every year when we go through the cycle, but I can never in my lifetime ever get rid of the image of the Beverly Hillbillies and that gentleman Jethro. I just can't. But the truth is the Yitro, the Jethro in the Torah is worthy of great respect, great admiration. Moses' father-in-law, Yitro, comes to Moses' rescue in this Torah portion when he comes from Midian to the Israelite camp, bringing with him Moses' wife and 2 sons. You see, he couldn't take it anymore. No, I'm sorry. I'm only joking. Yitro advises Moses to develop a system of administering justice. He tells him to appoint a hierarchy of magistrates and judges to assist him in the task of governing. And we know that this is the foundation of American jurisprudence, literally, the way that we administer laws. The children of Israel then camp outside of Mount Sinai, and the entire nation of Israel assembles at the foot of Mount Sinai. God descends on the mountain, amidst thunder and lightning and billows of smoke and the blast of the shofar, and tells Moses to come on up. So Moses does. And there, God proclaims the 10 utterances, or commandments as we know them. Without further ado, we're going to lane from the Torah portion. Let me share the section I have chosen, and then we're going to get a drash from Rabbi Lee. Okay, Jackie, whenever you like.
Okay, Rabbi, do you want me to read the Hebrew, then English, Hebrew, English, or?
Just the Hebrew is fine, but if you feel compelled to do both, I'm not going to argue.
Okay, I'll just do the Hebrew.
Okay.
Vayehi mimacharat vayeshev Moshe lishpot et ha'am vaya'amod ha'am al Moshe min haboker ad ha'arev. Vayar hoten Moshe et kol asher hu oseh la'am vayomer ma hadavar hazeh asher ata oseh la'am madua ata yoshev levadecha v'chol ha'am nitzav alecha min boker ad arev. Vayomer Moshe lehot no ki yavo elai ha'am lidrosh Elohim ki yeh lahem davar ba elai v'shafatati bein ish uvein re'ehu v'hodati et chukei ha'Elohim ve'et torotav. Vayomer hoten Moshe elav lo tov hadavar asher ata oseh. Navol tibol gam ata gam ha'am hazeh asher imach ki chaved mimacha hadavar lo tuchal asohu levadecha.
Everybody, hold on a second. Big hug for Jackie, because she was a little nervous. Big hug. Well done. Where are you? I'm trying to find your face.
Right here.
There you are. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now I'd like to invite. Where's my friend Jeff? Jeff, are you here? Oh, there you are. Jeff, you do the blessing after the reading. Here, let me share it with you. There you go. Okay. Jeff, you muted? You're muted. Jeff, you're still muted. There you go.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chai olam natach v'tachleinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. You know, Jeff and his wife, they go back with me a long time, probably 20 years. 20 years. That's pretty good, right?
Or more.
Maybe more. Okay, maybe more. Maybe more. So what we just read, what Jackie so beautifully read, basically was Moses was adjudicating problems. I'm not stepping on Lee's toes, Rabbi Lee's toes. I'm just doing a brief recap. And here his father-in-law comes down and says, "No, this thing that you're doing, it's not right." Which is kind of, here's Moses is, however many thousands of people, Moses is the boss, and his father-in-law has the seichel, I'm going to call it wisdom, to speak and to say, "Look, son, you're messing up," and that's but it's not just a criticism. He has a positive solution, a positive suggestion, which Moses embraces. So I don't know if that's the direction that Rabbi Lee is going in, but it's okay. Wherever she's going with this Torah portion, God bless you, Rabbi Richmond. So without further ado, I give you Rabbi Richmond.
First of all, can you hear me okay?
Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, part of it was what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it a little bit differently than you did. But I'm going to start with something else. First of all, hello, everybody. Second of all, I'm going to say to us that this past week, a small town rabbi that at any other time would have been unnoticed by any of us became known to all of us. He became a national figure, a hero, because he held off hostages by means of well thought out words. And then eventually he freed himself and the other hostages through well thought out action. Those taken hostages were metaphorically strangers in a strange land. And those of us who watched the all-day scene play out on TV were also in a strange land, but not so much strangers, because we have seen over and over again on TV the all too traumatic sequences that in recent years have affected our lives. Not good. One day later, during his healing service, Rabbi Citron Walker said the following: "Somehow, together, we're going to make it through this ordeal." He emphasized the word together. Though he was speaking to a Jewish congregation, his words resonated through the worshiping community that was comprised of Muslims and Christians as well as Jews. The service was held inside a local Methodist church because the synagogue was still a crime scene. National news captured the moment. "Together, we will make it through this ordeal," the rabbi said, but this time he was speaking to everybody. It's really fitting that this week's Torah portion is about words that Rabbi Blaine just spoke about, the 10 utterances, but they speak about the need for community and how we can make community. And they speak about the need for togetherness. This theme is introduced, as you just heard, by Rabbi Blaine, more subtly in the Parsha between the chapter, actually between Jethro and Moses in the chapter that was just discussed by the rabbi. I'm not going to tell the story again. I have a few words about it, but I do want to reiterate that the people that were there at Mount Sinai were truly strangers in a strange land and very unsure of remaining there. And when Jethro, the father-in-law of Moses, said to him, "This is not good," the word scripture actually uses is lo tov, not good, very direct. It's not good for you to do all the work by yourself, not good. Because if you do it all by yourself, you're going to burn out. And if you burn out, you're going to be not good to anybody, not yourself or anybody else. So it was the beginning of governance, but it was also the beginning of Moses involving others in the teaching of how we can live together in a land that is strange to us. It is lo tov, not good, not to share both sorrows and joys. This week I thought about those words, lo tov. I knew I'd read it before somewhere in scripture, but I didn't know where, and I didn't know who said them. So I consulted the oracle of the internet, and Google responded to me. And Google offered only one source, Genesis 2:18. God spoke those words. God was contemplating the creature, the man that he had made. And he said to himself, this is lo tov, again, just the two words. It is no good, not good for man to be alone. I'll make a helper for him. The language of Torah is direct. Torah teaches the difference between that which is tov, good, and that which is lo tov. Hearing and living by the 10 utterances is tov, but living in fear is lo tov. And all of us have experienced so very much fear lately. The sequence of negative events, nationally and personally, has occurred for all of us during the past 2 years, and it causes a numbing effect, a sense of powerlessness, hopelessness, anxiety about the future, and it can even cause depression. Contemporary psychological research tells us that togetherness can help us. It can help us overcome that negativity and fear. In times of trouble, when we don't know exactly what to do, to help another person and get the support from another person that we ourselves need is the major defense against stress, burnout, mental illness, and sometimes death. Perhaps one of the best lessons that we can learn from today's Torah portion is that you don't have to be one of our tribe to be one of our community. I'll say that again. You don't have to be one of our tribe to be one of our community. And that many people who are not us can be with us. The Torah and its teachers make a point that Jethro was not of our tribe. The congregation that gave sanctuary to Beth Israel congregation in Texas was Methodist, not Jewish. The hostages were held by one man. The people that helped during and after the siege was over were legion. Some argue against inclusivity and universalism at a time that anti-Semitism is on the rise. I humbly suggest that it is lo tov, that it's not good to argue against inclusivity and universalism. This week in synagogues the world over, the 10 commandments, the 10 utterances will be read. But actually those utterances were heard once before. If you look to Parshat Noah in Genesis, you'll see that after the flood, God promised not to destroy the earth again. And the 7 Noahide laws were to be practiced by all people in the world. They prohibited blasphemy, idolatry, murder, theft, sexual immorality, and adultery. They banned the eating of living animals, which is a paradigm for banning all cruelty. They required courts to establish justice. The Noahide laws are so familiar and so similar to the 10 commandments, the rabbis of the Talmud argued and discussed the reason for having both. From Maimonides to Rabbi Schneerson, there's a suggestion that the commandments exist in Israel for Jews to ensure that the rest of the world would obey the Noahide laws. This means that Jews relate to all people not with fear, but with moral integrity, so as to spread God's mercy and compassion, God's love for humankind throughout the world. Such love builds community, fosters togetherness, and fights fear. Our job is to build bridges among community and relationships among people. Every one of us here, and I'm looking at all of you, Every one of us here, we've lived through a rough 2 years. There's no doubt about it. We still live with COVID. We face economic hardship, and we dwell in a house divided against itself. All of this has been lo tov, not good at all. But together and with hope, we can and we still will make it through. The key word remains together. Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah.
Shalom, Yashar Koach, Rabbi Lee.
Yasher Koch.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Excellent. Excellent.
Beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful.
She's one of ours, by the way. Did I mention that? Okay. Shkoyach is beautiful. You know, when you said it's been 2 years, I did a double take. I said, it can't be. 2 years have gone by. Is that possible? And it is. And then I thought Elias captured Rabbi Zwang captured your beautiful thought that you don't have to be part of our tribe to be one of our community. That should be our slogan. I think I'm going to take that. That's really good. I'm going to use that. Yashkach, beautifully done, Rabbi. Thank you so much. And also thank you, Jackie, for laning and everyone who's participated in our service so far. We begin to conclude with a blessing for healing. We're just going to meditate a little bit on. Let me share. Hold on a second. On El Na Rafan Na Allah. Please type in the names of those you'd like me to acknowledge, and I will mention their names as soon as I can get to the chat. There we go, chat. There we go. Things like this. One new message. Ellen K. and Doreen. The Trope family. Oh, Lynn, Olivia, Anastasia, Evan Coleman, Rose Belarge, Marilyn Gilbert, Shelley Poland, Ellen K. Doreen, Cheryl Friedman, Trope family, Esther Batprina Venisim, all who are suffering physically and emotionally, all who are homeless, Deb Supner, Georgette Meyerowitz, Stephen Meyerowitz, Meyer Bat Sarah, Jalen Bell, Tosca Harris, Larry Baker, Deb Supner, Alan Pearl, Francis Johnson, Carrie, Jeremy Nickel, Terry Gilmer, Naomi Stanley, Beverly, Congregation Beth Israel and their community, Dorothy Einesman, Giddy Kraus, Debbie Shavitz, Elias Beal, hail the children of Killian of Irfanala, Rabbi Deborah, hail Perry Ben Betty, Ginny Batwana, Marlene Batchaya, Paula, Irfanala. I don't know if Debbie Shavitz, Elias Beal, George Kosmidis, Jean Kosmidis, Rabbi Robbie. La. Please, God, heal all those in our thoughts. May they all be blessed with refuah shalema. We all join together and we say, everybody say, Amen. Amen. Very good. Okay, I'm just looking here. I gave something to everybody. I think somehow I covered this. Ellen, do Hagba. You're going to lift up the Torah, okay? Ellen's lifting up the Torah. All right, Rabbi Maariv, wrap the Torah. Do Galila. Wrap it up. Let me see you wrap it up. Excellent. Very, very good. Okay. And Matt, open the ark. You can do it. It's all right. You can open the ark. Just open the doors. There we go. All right. Very good. And the Torah is placed into the ark. We join together for the Eitz Chaim Hi. Let's do this melody. Eitz Chaim Hi. Lama Chazikim. Who's that handsome young man? V'tom Shush's grandson. Meushar Teracheha Darchei Noam B'chol Netivoteha Shalom Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Lechavena Shuva Kadesh Yameinu. And the ark is closed. The ark is closed, and we begin to conclude with. Well, we already have begun to conclude. We're concluding with Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, non como nuestro Dios, non como nuestro Señor, non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador. Mi Eloheinu, mi Kadonenu, mi Kemalkeinu, mi Moshiach, quien como nuestro Dios, quien como nuestro Señor, quien como nuestro Rey, quien como nuestro Salvador. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshiach, bendito nuestro Dios, bendito nuestro Señor, bendito nuestro Rey, bendito nuestro Salvador. The last verse. Atahu. Come here. You want to say hello? Look who's here. Mrs. Blaine is here. She's fading in and out, but she's everybody saying, oh, look at that. Everybody's saying hello to you.
Everybody.
I know. Look at all these people.
Gosh, I recognize.
Yeah, look, Julie's here. And
I see her.
I know, all these people.
Hey.
All right, service is over. We're done. No. Atahu Eloheinu, Tahu Adonai, Tahu Malkeinu, Tahu Moshienu, Tu nuestro Dios, Tu nuestro Señor, Tu nuestro Rey, Tu nuestro Salvador. Okay, we're creating a special honor for Julie Sapoff, because why not? Julie, for the Aleinu, we open the ark. Okay, open the ark for us. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol latet gedula liyotzeh bereshit shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot velo samanu kemishpachot hadama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'goraleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu kor'im u'mishtachavim u'modim Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yihyeh Adonai Echad. Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad. At this time, we join together for the mourner's Kaddish. I want to acknowledge the beloved soul of Merle Holstein, Malka Bat Menachem Mendel, Vedalia Leah, and also we've lost a couple celebrities this week. Meatloaf had a great influence on many musicians around the world, and then a comedian named Louis Anderson. Anyone else? Please type in the names of anyone else.
Thich Nhat Hanh.
Thich Nhat Hanh.
He's a very beloved Buddhist, world-renowned teacher. 95 years old, died today.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Anyone else? Let me see. We have no. Okay. Nobody there. All right. Please join with me as we for the mourner's Kaddish. There we go. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah. Ve'alma divrach hirute ve'amlich malchute b'chaye chon u'v'yomei chon u'v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'v'yizman kariv v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach li'olam u'olmei omaya. Yitborach v'yishtabach v'yithadar v'yithadmam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei dekudisha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata ta'amiran b'yalma v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru.
Amen.
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 Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, we've completed another Sim Shalom service, and it's been wonderful. We've had, the wonderful Jackie leading us in our laning. We had an incredible drash by Rabbi Richmond, and we've had all of you to do pieces of the Torah. So it's been beautiful. Anyone want to share something good? Anything good from the community? Well, Shush has her looks like a grandchild there with her. Yes. What's your name, young man?
So tell him again.
Jack.
Jack. That is a great name. How old are you? 14?
5.
What? 5? That's not possible. You look so grown up. So you're just hanging with grandma, huh?
With
Very
Savta.
nice. Savta. Okay, great. All right, well, that is good news, number one. Anybody else have anything they want to share with the community? Julie Sapoff has, what is that? An NFT? What is that? Oh, that's your grandbaby. That's right. Okay, we got another grandbaby here. Another grandbaby. What's that? What's your grandbaby's name? You got to unmute. There you go.
Lila May.
Lila May.
Lila May.
It's lovely. Well, you know, Lila is also in Hebrew. Is it Layla or Lila? Is it literally Lila?
Lila. Lilah.
Cool. Cool.
Oh.
Well, Lila means evening, as you know. So very beautiful.
And May means water, so it's night water.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Wow. See, you gotta always have an Israeli handy to translate. Very good. All right, so next week I believe we have Cantor Heitman is going to be joining us next week, and the following week is or 2 weeks later is Cantor Styles. So we've got a full agenda. If any of you ever want to do anything, you want to reach out to me, and you'd like to do a prayer at a service, I would welcome that. The community would welcome that. So if any of you are ever interested, just reach out to me. You know how to get me. So I will now just offer you a. First, I'm going to make Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shakol niyeh bidvar. Well, where'd it go? Hold on. There it goes. Shakol niyeh bidvaro. And you know what's in here already, but I'm going to read it anyway because I like it. Apple, cucumber, spinach, and kale. I actually like this stuff. I mean, I might make fun of it, but I actually like it.
I don't think Jack liked it, you know.
Jack didn't like it.
No.
All right. Well, that's okay. Maybe later you'll try things that you like. So, all right. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yosem lecha shalom. May the Lord bless and protect you, and shine a loving light from up above. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace, and may your hearts be overflowing with love. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace, and may your hearts be overflowing with love. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week, and bask in the glow that is our Sim Shalom service, that we get an hour and a half of just no worries, safe, comfort. It's good. It's a good place to be.
Thank you, Rabbi Blaine.
Yes.
And Lee too. Thank you also for the Dvar Torah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right. Well, I'm standing at the doorway, and if there's anything you want to say outside of that, this, by the way, that's the tenement museum in back of me.
She
got.
Yeah.
She
What's that?
For the wrong thing. It's all information.
It was a beautiful service, Rabbi Todah Rabah. Very, very wonderful.
Thank you, Ellen. It was wonderful.
Very,
when you were
very
here.
meaningful. Very meaningful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, Barbara.
Thanks, everybody.
Outstanding. Shabbat Shalom.
It's a great little community.
Carol.
Love you all. Love you all.
Bye. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Good night, everyone.
Shalom.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Great to see you.
Bye, Shalom.
Bye, Alan. Be well. Be well. Bye, Jeff and Lynn. Bye, Marvin. Be good. Bye, Matt.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Miriam.
Be well.
Thank you. Okay.
God bless
Rabbi
you.
Marie. Bye, everybody. See you later, Rabbi Richmond. Nice job.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, you're beautiful. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. See you guys later. Bye-bye.